Hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Figured while we're here, I'll show you a little rundown of my skincare routine. There's a lot of misinformation about rosacea out there. The basis of it is that it has to do with, I believe, inflammation in the body, broken capillaries, kind of like small little veins you can see up close, redness, and I do have redness in my cheek area and my forehead area that I have learned how to take care of over the years. And the moral of it, what I have taken so long to learn, is that less is more. I used to just put on crazy products and exfoliants and creams, and I was actually doing more harm to my skin than good. And I have thin skin, weak skin barrier, so you want to build up that collagen. Your skin is just allergic to things, right? And a lot with the face. I've never really been too conscious of big pores. I don't have small pores, but you know, we do what we can. So this is all just from my own experience and my own skin, so I can't speak for what's good for your skin, but if your skin is similar to mine, maybe these products or similar products will help. I will say what has helped me out a lot when I use hot compresses, using a fresh one each and every time. I probably have about 12 of these. Just use it for your face. Washing the face, this is very wasteful, and I apologize to the earth-conscious, environmental-friendly people, but using one of these each time has helped my skin. I don't know where I'm gonna put you guys. I really need to work on my camera angles and setup, but when I do, it's gonna be over, y'all. It's just gonna be great. Do you wanna be in the forest? Now we're in the forest. So they say for rosacea, everything is bad for it. I'm talking hot air, cold air, avocados, supposedly, tomatoes, spicy things, all the things that I love that are bad for me, alcohol, wine, any wheat, ale, alcohols. I still do it. I don't deprive myself, but I do limit myself. So I try not to drink. You know, I haven't quit drinking completely, but it's more to take the edge off at home, not in public. Where was I even going with this? Probably not even gonna put that in there, but yeah. So I don't wear heavy foundation anymore. These are all my lights on, so it's not the best lighting, but I only wear concealer and sometimes bronzer on the outside. Don't contour too much anymore, and then blush on the insides of the cheeks. When I'm not wearing makeup, the rosacea, because it's mild, hopefully it stays that way and doesn't get worse, does look like a natural blush. Like I put on too much blush. So these are my somewhat soundproof headphones. I think I can take them off, right? As a cleanser from a well-known brand, BioElements Emergency Soothing Powder. If you have sensitive skin, reactive skin, It has colloidal oatmeal, which is extremely calming and soothing for the skin. You can put this with a cleanser. I put it with the cleanser, and again, I'm not really a licensed skincare professional, but I have my girls hook it up, and I'm pretty sure you can get this retail, but it is amazing as a facial. I strongly, highly recommend BioElements. I also love is sensitive cleansing oil. It's a 2-in-1 makeup remover plus cleanser with soothing, reparative plant and olive oils. See, this is the thing that I couldn't stand about being in the skincare industry. Maybe I wasn't a good seller. It did depend on who I was selling to. If they were really gullible, I would just be like, oh yeah, this one's great. If they were very skeptical, it was a hard sell. So I wasn't the best seller, but I did learn, I did evolve, I did grow. But what I couldn't stand was just making up a fake language besides what's already on the bottle. You know, and they're like, what is this good for? Read the fucking bottle. I didn't understand why. I guess it's an art. The art of skincare is just to make BS up, and I'm just literal like, baby, it's right here. Oh, is this good for sensitive skin? For dry, combination, sensitive skin types. Read the bottle. So we're gonna start off with this. You should note that with using cleansing oils for makeup removers, you have to do 2 cleanses. You should always do 2 cleanses, but definitely with cleansing oil. So I usually do about 2 pumps, maybe 3. Smells very good. It's just very transparent. And usually this is used during a facial. In the beginning stages. And you just put a little bit of water on your hands. You want to do it for about a minute. And never ignore the décolleté. That's what they call it. Your neck area. It's a lot easier in the shower. But your hands and your neck are the first sign of aging. You know you're getting a whack facial when they ignore your neck. And that includes me, because the first time I ever did a facial, I completely forgot the neck. For somebody else, I mean. You can see there's leftover residue. So I like to do one of 2 things. Since my face is already wet, I'm going to do the cleanser. Usually they give you a scoop, but I'll just do a pinch of this powder. This you can get through Amazon or Target, La Rose Poussée. I think that's how you say it. This is a purifying foaming cleanser. It is sulfate-free, fragrance-free, safe for sensitive skin. So I only do about a pump. I mix it with a little bit of water in between my hands. And I just put this on for about a minute. I try to be as thorough as possible. That's why I wear my headphones a lot of times. It's the end of summer, so let people live their lives. This smells so good. It smells just like oatmeal. But I have a lot of issues like right in this area with redness and breakouts. So a little bit more about rosacea. We all have these little mites on our face that are extremely microscopic, which is normal. We all have bacteria and microorganisms living throughout our body. But when there's an overgrowth and there's an imbalance, They don't know if it actually causes rosacea, but if you have rosacea, which I have extremely oily skin, but that's what's kept me forever young, those mites are really attracted to oily skin, and they burrow deep in the crevices of your hair follicles, on your face, your eyelashes, your hair, and then they create these little flakes, which can cause dandruff and eczema, psoriasis. I don't know how you say this, but I think it's seborrheic dermatitis, which is all similar to dandruff, but I know that that's where a lot of my issues come from, because anytime I've gotten eyelash extensions, I have not been able to wear them because my skin is too sensitive. My goal, one of my goals, is to get my education my license in aesthetics. It's a tricky field though, because it's a very, very large investment and it can pay off, but you really need to know that that's what you want to do, because there's so many people that waste their time, energy, and money and just never make anything out of it, and you spend a good 20-25 grand, which is pretty cheap considering, you know, the cost of colleges, but still. Aesthetic school will range you from $13,000 to like $20,000 average. That's just for the initial cost. That doesn't include, you know, products and additional fees, and you know, once you get your license, it can run you closer. Like if you're paying $14,000, you'll probably end up paying like $20,000. So this one, I don't want to show the brand because I'm just not going to. It's not a brand that you can get. It's from the previous place that I worked at, okay? They have good products. But you can get anything like this anywhere, really. It's a cucumber toner. It's calming, it's soothing, it's great for redness of the skin. But just to make sure I have all my makeup off, I am going to take what's called a 4x4, which if you go to a beauty salon, or I'm sorry, a beauty supply store and they don't know what a 4x4 is, red flag, boo-boo. Like, get the fuck out of there. Just a cloth that you use for your face. And then 2x2s are shorter squares that are more for your eyes. When they put the light on you, that's what they use, but it's not very good. It burns my retinas still. So I'll spray cucumber toner on the towelettes. Oh shit. See, I just skipped a step. It's okay. It's okay. So the toner works as a makeup remover too, but I more so like to put it on when I made sure my makeup is removed. Technically, you can cut up the 4x4s into 4 pieces instead of like one big clump. But I am just folding the inside of this really quick. Micellar water, get you this. This you can get at Target, Walmart. This is so much better for you than cleansing towelettes. And it really gets, like, you don't have to rub your eye makeup off either. I really can't wear, I should not wear eye makeup because of my oily skin and having issues with like I get a lot of styes, which is from the bacteria and those mites, but I do the best I can. And a lot of this has to do with how you eat, which is why I'm just being transparent that I'm not perfect. And even though I'm not gonna front on my lifestyle and improving it while I'm doing this, if that makes sense. So, you know, very rarely I see the journey. I mostly just see the outcome. And I want to do something different for me where I can document my journey. And I know that I'm going up. You know, I'm not going back down. So, to document it is cool. Oh, my kitty cat's with me. Hi, Alina. Are you getting ready with mamas? Oh, you're a little pretty kitty, huh? Say hi, mamas. She's so sweet. Okay, so I've cleansed. Oh, I removed the makeup. I cleansed. I toned. I made sure I got rid of any leftover makeup. Now, normally at this part, it would be good to exfoliate. Skin Script is really good, although these might be a little too strong for me. These are good, but less is more. And I even stopped using masks because I felt like it was doing more harm than good. But right now I'm using a soothing gel. Again, it's from the Awful Place, but it has black currant seed oil. It targets imbalance and sensitivity resulting from environmental aggression and damaged skin barrier. So I just put a little bit of that right here. So it's a complexion soothing gel with that seed oil and arnica. Now arnica you can find from Whole Foods. I actually have here arnica gel. This is really great for, it's a homeopathic medicine. It's great for muscle pain, stiffness, swelling from injuries, bruises. This is what they recommend if you ever do any plastic surgery. It just reduces the symptoms for bruising. So if you get anything with arnica, it's really good. Neosporin, sponsor me please. Along with Vicks VapoRub is like the holy grail. My cat scratched me a lot too, not on purpose. So there's another name brand that I really like, and it's mostly for licensed cosmetologists or estheticians, but you can find people in your area that sell this stuff. But it's called GM Collin, not Collins, and this is a photo stem cell cream. I also really like their Boda Peptide under eye cream. You only need a very little bit. I mean, this shit is expensive, but I got these little samples. Perks of working at that shit job. But you know, you can also find just like standard eye creams at the store. Maybe we'll do a little Target run and see if I can find good products, because I have found good products, but I felt like I learned a lot about exclusive products that not a lot of people know about. I'm using a skin defense cream with Defensil Plus. Environmental aggression, topical irritants. What are they called? I find that La Roche-Posay is also really, really good. It is expensive. Skincare is expensive, but you know, I did think about it from a teacher. All these students would just spend all their money on products, and she's like, you need to spend money on your health. You know, you're only treating the symptom, you know what I mean? Like, this is not the cure. But trust me, if I could show you pictures from my old self, my skin was so bad. Like, this is the best my skin's ever been. It's because, you know, remove the makeup, try to do your face, cleanse your face every day. The biggest thing is finding non-comedogenic, non-clogging makeup and not clogging your face with clogging foundations and concealers. And that might take some time. It took me over 15 years to perfect my regimen, and this might not be my regimen forever, you know. Eventually I'm gonna have to worry more about anti-aging, but right now my main goal is just trying to calm my redness and sensitivities and live my best life. I also like to do a little bergamot aromatherapy. This one's also by BioElements, but this one you just put like 3 drops. And this is really good for massage, and you just do your little mantras and affirmations. I like to put it on my wrists, my temples, my chest. Breathe in. And then one more time. Lighting. And yeah, this from forehead, I used to break out on my forehead a lot, and then I stopped, and then it happened again the past couple of years, and that's from stress, not drinking enough water. So I'm done.